and here's that other video. So, a new video. So I'm gonna start pulling parts. I'm gonna start with, did I already pull these parts? Because what I did, but I don't see them here. Doesn't matter. Antennas, 3 antennas. Since I sorted out all my black round pieces and into very, and I do seem to find a lot more. That's not one. So there's 3. Get oh, 1, 2, and 3. So I should have, and I didn't. I should have sorted out my antennas between flat top and round top. But I did not do that. They're all mixed over there. So that's fine. Do I have any other round pieces that I have to do? 6 of those. Nope, no other round pieces. Those small round pieces. Oh wait, those things. I saw those. 3. Thanks, Jeff, for making my life a lot easier doing this now. Appreciate it. So that's that. Let's see what else do I need. So let's go down. So we need the positioning rockets. 2 of those. It's the one thing I haven't done yet, and it's the one thing I keep on wanting to do. I think I did it for blue a little bit. This is my 1x1 and 1x2 mod bricks, modified bricks. And so everything in here is a modified brick that is either 1x1 or 1x2, kind of what it says there. So like this is a 1x2 brick modified. It's got the studs on the side. This is me being me. This is a 1x2 modified brick because this is the brick. It's 1x2. This is not a brick. This is a plate. So this is how I used to do it. And I'm still vacillating between, because a lot of people call this a 2x2 modified brick. Wheel well. But this part is not a brick. This is a brick. This is just a plate. So it's still in here. And even this, a 1x2x2 modified brick, because these are not bricks. Not as high as a brick. But if we can get into that. And this, for me, is a 1x2 modified brick, because how can you say a void is part of the brick? It's not a 2x2 brick. It's a 1x2 with a 1 stud offset. But anyway, that's just how I always looked at it when I was growing up, and I should actually probably be better. So, but I just needed these guys. 1x1, see, it's a 1x1 brick in there. This is just a plate. 1x1 brick. Me being me. Do I have to worry about bricks at all? Nope, that's it. So far, I have all the parts in black. There, and there. Let's keep on going. Broken nail. It's a bad habit, and I haven't. I used to voraciously bite my nails my entire life that I remember, until I got braces. And people say, "Oh, that long ago." I'm gonna say I got my braces after 35, 40, maybe. I can't remember now. Sandy will remember more than I do. I had them on for 3.5 years, by the way. I was literally the oldest person in the room besides the people who worked there. Since I had them in my, I could not at all bite my nails with the braces on. And then after I got my braces off, I never bit my nails again, like all the time. Now when I see something broken, I consciously, but I don't have that subconscious bite my nails thing anymore. So my nails grow out now, and they always get broken. And so this is another tangent. When I was growing up until 35 or 40, whenever I got my braces on, I think it was over 40. Yeah, it's well over 40. Forget how old I am now. My nails never caught on anything because I didn't have nails to catch on anything. Like when I put my hands down a sleeve and I can feel the cloth, because I can see it right now. I can feel it right now. And I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little broken right now. And it gets caught on something. it's like nails on a blackboard for me. Nails on a blackboard, get it? So when my nails get caught on cloth or something, like right now, I can feel that, and it just drives me nuts. But I don't feel like biting my nails. I just thought, but I never had nails until I had my braces, until I got my braces off. So I did not have my nails for like 4+ decades. Like that would catch on things. And I get right down to, as I say, right down to the nub. My whole life, basically. Until I put my braces on. And then 3.5 years, it was supposed to be 26 months, but I extended for another, I think it was 40 months altogether. 3 years, 4 months. I was just a long time to get my teeth all fixed. They had to actually give me a retainer in my mouth because they had to get to this one tooth. I think my incisor, on my top incisor, was pushing down on the inside of my bottom teeth and not my outside of my bottom teeth. So they had to put this little flat retainer so I couldn't bring my teeth together. And they had a big elastic on the top one to pull it out. So that took a lot of months to move the one tooth out on the outside of my bottom teeth instead of on the inside. Because my mouth, this is me exaggerating, but my jaw was sideways by 5 or 6 millimeters because this side of the teeth were, the top teeth were inside the bottom teeth. So that was part of it, and then retaining and moving and whatever, shifting. And then they put that little bar in the back for years. They said, you can just leave it there for the rest of your life. And I had that there for years after I got my braces off, and I just was not right for me. They said, well, if you take it off, your teeth are going to move. And I'm going, you can say that to an 18-year-old. You can absolutely say that to an 18-year-old because your teeth might move. But my jaw is so old, and I'm so old, that the teeth aren't going to move. I haven't worn, because they gave me that little plastic retainer, the see-through thing to put, I can put that in my mouth right now and it would just fit, and I haven't had it in for years now. My teeth don't move. Old people's teeth don't move unless you punch them. So I ain't worried about it. I said I'm not worried about it. I want these out now. So that was after 2 or 3, I think it was 2 or 3 years after I got my braces off. When I went to the dentist one time. So I didn't go back to the braces doctor, ophthalmologist. Not the ophthalmologist, the orthodontist. There's no story about that. I won't talk about the orthodontist right now. But with my regular dentist, I said, can you take these off, please? Oh, you shouldn't do that. Take them off, please. And they did. And I haven't regretted it since. So anyway, but I don't bite my nails. Unless there's a piece hanging and I don't have a pair of scissors near me. And so I clip my nails. And because I wasn't used to this, it's amazing to me how fast nails grow. So, at least your fingernails, unlike your toenails, which don't grow as fast. So that was I don't think it was a Jeopardy question, but there was a question on one of these quiz shows. Which grows faster, your fingernails or your toenails? And if anybody who's living now can't answer that, I don't know what you're doing, because I clip my fingernails once a week. My toenails once a year. Well, not that long, but my toenails grow so slowly. And so ever since I've had nails, I've noticed that. But anyway, enough about the nails. Why are you making me talk about nails? So there's 2 of those. And I'm getting all anxious. I'm getting anxious because I'm pulling parts for a 5093. My original plan was to pull out the 6929 parts and the 6880 parts and then see what was missing from that. But I'm just going to build it. I'm not going to, that's an overhead that I don't want to do. So I'm looking for that because it does say, oh, it says solid stud. I'm not going to care. Open stud. Okay, and I think 2 of those. Although I could do solid stud. But I'm not going to. So, open stud. Damn you, 1593. Oh. I don't have to look at that. and then we get into the weapons and stuff. Which I already have over here. So there's that one, and then there's this one. So the first one is one of the coolest things that ever made for Classic Space. This guy. And again, I got my first one of these when I got my 6.80 for Christmas. So kind of appropriate for here. Walkie-talkies, short handle, I don't care. Whatever that one is. Oh, the mini signal holder. Do I actually have those over here? Did I actually sort those out? I don't think I did that. I have these white ones, but I need a black one. I do not have a black one. Don't. That's a shame. That is a shame. Is it? No, it might be. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna put a white one in there for now. For now, it's gonna be white. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. And then 2 torches. 1, 2. I forgot that these things were torches. They would put them vertical in the castles, and you put a 1x1 round, trans yellow round, and say it's a torch. Sure. Minifig tool spanner screwdriver. A left-handed spanner. There's a deep cut for anybody who caught that one. Why, sir, it's a left hand. I don't need that one. I don't want that one. I want this one. I want a left-handed spanner. Only in the book. I don't think they mentioned it in the movie. A left-handed spanner. They might have mentioned it, but I don't remember them mentioning it in the book or in the movie. But it's still one of my favorite movies. But for me, because I like to swim against the stream, 6 is a much better movie. Well, I won't say much better movie. 6 is a better movie. 6 is the best movie, period, full stop. 2 is great, don't get me wrong. 2 is how we got the 6. But 2 is just a sequel to an episode. That's all 2 is. When you actually look at it in the grand scope of the franchise, 2 is just a sequel. That's part 2. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with the bigger universe. Does not have anything to do with that. It's just a part 2, a continuation. There was a season hiatus from the original episode in 1968 to the movie 2. So, anywho, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. Again, I want to be very clear. I love 2. 2 is awesome. 2 is really, really good. And until 6 showed up, 2 was the best. And again, I love 3, 4, and 5. Well, 5. I love 3 and 4. But I also love 1. I love them all. But 6 is literally the best movie for the franchise to date. Period. I will not accept any other statements than that. And so I got those. And I need to find some stairs now. How many stairs? 2 stairs. I haven't done the 2x2s yet. I think these are 2x2s. Another stair should be in here somewhere. Oh, there's 1 stair, ladder, stairs. There's 2 ladders. So I have to do the Jeff VW sorting method at some point for those guys. And find yet more stuff to sell. Because I have so many. I've wasted my time getting up this good same package. Because I need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't think I'm gonna get this done tonight. It's already 10:15. If I build this tonight, it's gonna be in the layout tomorrow. On the shovel. Oh, for the love of everything. Do I have shovels in here? No. Oh, I do. La. It's even black. Okay, so that is everything except for 3 Technic axles, 8 long. Shocking, I have a bin, 8 L axles. Here we go. I find the 8, I do find the 8 axles interesting. I do like this one. It's got the little nib on the end. Those 3 of those. I got all my axles sorted out over there. So. Okay, now we're into the gray. And the gray has antennas. Excellent. So do I, ooh, this might be a deciding factor for me to build this. Sorry to say it. Do I have, oh, it wouldn't be in there anyway. I'll read this out anyway. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. So I haven't sorted out the gray yet. 3 gray antennas. Oh, I did too. I found them. 1, dos, and tres. You know what? And this is the effort that I'm going to put in this for you guys, and only for you guys, because you wanted me to. Some of you wanted me to do this. This is a gray antenna that I could be using, and this is a gray antenna that I'm going to be using. And if you can't see the color difference, because I can see the color difference, I'm actually putting good pieces here. I'm not sacrificing the pieces. What I do. Anywho, well, we got the rounds out. I think I need 3 cones. Again, solid stud, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna worry about solid stud cones, although I got 1. And I got 2, and I got 3, and they're all solid stud. But if you look, they are all yellowed. So I'm gonna find 1 hollow stud, 2 hollow stud, and 3 hollow stud. Now I want you to notice the color difference in between these are mint and these are not. So no expense spared. I like making fun of this. I don't think I have any other rounds. Oh no, 2 of those. 2 of those little, what do you call these things? Jet engines. Sure. 1. And there's 2. Again, took 2 good ones that are not yellowed, because that's a good effort. Oh yeah, so we got 2 those guys, because they were also in the Starfleet Voyager. And then we got 1 of these. So this is, oh, look at this. I'm gonna add more to it. I will never, ever, 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 unfortunately, build that one building in the world of Lego toys. And I think I counted once how many 8 wide radar dishes were in that one building. And it was just, oh. It's not my favorite building. I think my favorite building in the world of Lego toys, which is usually within reach of me, and I don't see it right now. It's kind of sad. Is the black and white building with the bluffs on it. If I remember correctly, it's been a long time. So we got those round things, and that's it. So let's go back up to the top, because we got the antennas, and the cones. So, and now we'll put all this stuff back, and use this one. I'll leave these things up here just in case I need them. But I need, I need 2 of these. I'm gonna try to find 2 good ones, because I'm running low. Don't send me them, because look, I still have all those. And I got working ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 good ones. Let's put all this together at one side. And then I have 2 which are missing half of the things, and then I got 2 that don't even have that, and one that's missing a top. And all these are the double-sided ones. So all these are the original ones, because they did release sets, and I probably have them built into sets where there is no holes on the back. They just had the hole in the front for the front piece, because that's all they needed. The holes on both sides, this is the same mold that they used for the maxi fakes back in the 70s. So they did change this part by removing that hole in the back. And so I got 2 of those, yes, 1, 2, and I need 8 of these, and that, thankfully, because again, good sets that I've been getting, and I'm gonna skip this one because it's colored, it's faded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Take those out gingerly. So I got 8 of those. Excellent. Put that back together. Put that into there. Put that into there. Do I need this thing? Oh, but I do need this guy. There we go. We got that guy. And so that means I will need a shovel. And I already have the claw. Thank you. You know who you are. I think it's down here somewhere. And this, yep, there's. So I got the claw and the bucket or the shovel. So that's all taken care of. Let's go into the next thing. Put that back. There we go. Get back into the plates, modified plates, modified plates, modified plates, which are here somewhere. No, they're not. They're actually over here. So let's see. My brackets. They call them the bracket 2x2 by 2x2. I just call them 2x2 modified plates. So I got 2. No, they only need 1 on 1. So there's the one. Okay, and what are the modified plates while I'm here? Okay, so we got that. That should be over here, I think. Oh, that one. So we got, I should have got just Plano boxes. 4 1x1, and I'm gonna go find the original, which is kind of sad, but the original thin one, not the thick one. So I need 4 of the original, and I didn't sort those out in here, but I do have a stack of 4 right there. Look at that. So I'll put that there. That made my life easier. And then 3 guns, 1x2 with handles. 1, 2, 3. Why is a belay in here? That goes over there. Sometimes I don't notice it the first time. So again, not faded, because I could have put this one in there. Look how bad that one is. I keep them because they are classic phase. So 3 of those. 4 ladders. Ooh, 4 ladders. That might be something. It's not something. I'm never gonna win. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, 4 ladders came in the 6880. So that's kind of interesting. That's kind of neat. So 4 ladders, and I think that's it for the modified plates. Yes. So that's that. Okay. I got. Oh, there we go. Into the bricks now. 2 1x1 bricks. So we can all these away. You want to see how bad some of these are? That's wow. 1x1, 1, 2. So I got 2 1x1s, 2 1x2s, 1, 2. There we go for that. That 1x1's a little faded, so I'm gonna get rid of it and I'm gonna put a good 1x1 down there. Thank you very much. And that's it for bricks. And then modified bricks. We once again come to, I think when the let me do those. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I will say that these were an interesting piece when they first came out. It was kind of neat to put the trans piece, the trans 1x1 plates on there. Kind of neat, whatever. But this brick right here, the headlight brick, was an absolute game changer for building. Absolute game changer, because you could go 90 degrees, studs out, no longer studs up. So, and you can build bigger structures that way. Anyway, and then 3 2x2 rounds. And then, nope. So we got 3 2x2 rounds. Let's see if that's going to be a game stopper, but I don't think so. And we also need a steering wheel, yes we do. So 3. This might be interesting, because I did use 1. I mean, I could just build them out of here, but I'm not going to. Again, this is why you should always sort the Jeff EWA sorting. And I'm sure other people do it too. It's just that my friend Jeffy's awesome. 2. Ho ho ho. Getting down to the wire. Getting down to the wire. Let me sit down because I get hard hearing up here. 3. There's 3. Curses to my collection. 2 string wheels. 1, 2. Do I have any tiles in here? Because I would get the tiles out. Any gray tiles? No gray tiles. Good. That's done. Where are we now? So now we are into the hinge bricks. Well, that's going to be interesting. Because I don't think I've sorted out my hinge bricks yet for light gray at all. I did blue the other day. I did a lot of black the other day, but I have never done the gray. So I need 1 light gray. Oh, it's right here on top. Right here waiting for me. 1. And then we have 2 and 2 of the bricks. There's 1. And there's 2. Again, my collection's not letting me down. And then my gun. Get that up really quick. Again, he helped me sort them out too. So that's fun. I don't like dropping names because that's just not my style. But I do have some really good and decent friends who watch these videos and comment and contact me, private message me, ask me how I'm doing. It's a nice community, and that's what I wanted. I have 1,000 subscribers, and that's goed enough for me, as the Dutch would say. Goed enough for me. Now I get the plates because it's a nice small community, and I like that. It's not overwhelming, and let's keep it going. We are 30 minutes into this. I'm still in the grays. 2 1x1 plates. There's 1, and then there's 2. I still have mint in package. This is from the, oh, for crying out Oh, why am I forgetting names so much? This is from the pixelated, not the pixelated. It's, you guys will already post it in the below. It's from the, you make pictures with 1x1 plates. And I forget names now. So it'll hit me at some point. For 1x2s. But they are pixelated. Now, so here's my debate right now, because like this is what I'm noticing. So I'm gonna find 3. Find one more. One more. Don't forget to breathe. Deep cut. 4. So I found 4 1x2 plates with solid on the bottom. I was going to use that one because I found it first, but no. So, and then 6 1x3. So that's gonna be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Jeffy mentioned to me that I should do my plates the same way. I'm debating because again, it'd be easier to find. But this is just 1x1 through 1x4 plates. So if I can't find them in here, then I don't know what's wrong with me. So I may keep it this. And 11 1x4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So that's 11 of those. Need more space in my desk. And that's 1x4s. And now we got the 1x6, 1x8s. Oh, I forgot one thing from the hinge multi-part. And I remember trying to find one last time, so I don't know if I'll be able to find it this time. Found that too easy. The turntable. Oh my good. There's a turntable in here, right? I saw it earlier. Yes, and there's only one. Just too hard. Too hard to beat. So that's the 1x1. So I'm just this one. There we go. So 1x6s is 6. See if they're any good. When you have a collection that's this old, it's hard to keep on finding pieces that are good. But we do what we can. And 6 1x8s. 5 and 6. Should be enough, right? 6 1x8s. And then they used the 1 2x10. Now the 2x10 did come in the 6880, but it came with 2 of them. So we're only using one of them. So that's another part that the 6880 is not fully represented. It skipped some parts, which is fine. 2x10. 2x10 right there. Nice looking one. And then I think there's going to be some other 2x, 2x8s. 3. Now the 2x8s, that's not bad. I did get a lot the other day. So those are not bad. As compared to, let's just grab just off the top here. Original. Faded. Again, retro bright. I haven't done it yet. It is on the list of things to do when I have some spare time. I should retire now and do all this stuff. I don't think I'd be bored if I retired. I don't think I'd be bored at all. There's many houseworking things I have to do here, and there's many other things like more Lego shows throughout the country where I could drive to easily, but it takes me a long time. And so 1x4s. And then 2x6 right on top. I am not going to be able to get out of building this. tried so hard. Okay. Two of my favorite bins, and it's just full of plates, but they're full of classic space plates. 2 4x12s, 1, 2, although the one has writing on it, so I'll find another one. Again, no expense spared for this set at all. And then 1 6x6. And I know I have lots of those because I don't know how. Oh, look at this piece. This is a beautiful piece. And then, oh look, there's 2 of them. Oh look, there's 3 of them. This is a newer piece. Actually, that's all I have with that one. Those were my plans for that big classic space set that I built finally after 40 years of it just being a plans factor. That was a piece that I had to use extensively in the base, but I didn't bother because I only had 3 of them. So I got all that. Now we're getting to the slopes. Now the slopes is going to be a little bit different because especially the printed slopes. We'll get here first. I just want to show. Let's see how many more do I have. You can see all this right now. 2, 4, 6, 8. Again, retro bright. Now, I will say that I could build another solar power transporter, and I could build it with all these old faded parts because the corner pieces are badly sun damaged. How's that? One of these. I think it came in a boat. I think I could be wrong. Doesn't matter. 4 2x3, 3x2 inverted. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of those. That's it for the 2x, except for the printed piece. It's over here. And then we're gonna get to 2 small inverted ones. 1, 1, 2. There's 2 small inverteds, and then 1 there. Bing, bang, boom. And the rest are printed. So let's get into the printed ones. It is 1 and 1 for that. So I got that one there just from the other day. Where are my gray printed pieces right there? So that one and that one. And oh well, we have to give up now. I, right now, do not have any, which is shocking me, actually. I do not have any 2x3 33-degree slopes with classic space logo pattern on it in light gray. I have a whole bunch of 3x4s at the bottom. But I do not have, that's shocking to me. That's actually shocking to me. I know I've been using a lot of them. Don't send me any. Yes, I have. I will fake it for now. I'm gonna go get my white because I'm gonna be using them anyway. Oh yeah, and then it's a 2x1x8. 2 of those. Keep your classic space bricks to yourself. That's bad. See, this is me actually checking things out. I'm this far. I am not going to stop now. So there's 2. I think they're reasonably good. Yep. And then 6 Technic bushings. Go up here. There we go. 6 Technic bushings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then go right there. Put that back up there. Okay. Get the turntable, and now for the wing plates, I need 4 of each. 2 by. There's 4 there already stacked. Look at that. And there's 4 there already stacked. That's good. And then the 1 and 1. That's it. 1 and 1. I will say that my 4x4 and 4x wing plate bin has been drastically reduced since I reconstituted all those Galaxy Explorers and 924s and 918s and like literally everything else. So I actually started putting these guys in here just to save space, and even these guys in here to save space, and even these printed guys in here. Yay! So, that guy. So that's all the gray except for a 2x3 printed piece, which I keep on looking over here and I don't know why, because it's not there. What I may have to do, because I only have one 2x3 white printed piece, and I'm not going to be using it because it came in a Starfleet Voyager. Yeah, that's odd, but whatever. So that's that. The minifig, red minifig. Oh, the trans dark blue, 2 pieces. And that, which should be, I don't know. I should really start out my trans blue at some point. So there's the windshield right there. Windshield, not looking too shabby. And now I'm going to find the plate, which I don't think is in here. I think it's, they already sorted out. That is a great question. Did I sort out trans blue? I did. Look at that. I sorted out the trans blue plates. I got a whole bunch of 8s. And so I got 4 4x8s, and they only came in the Galaxy Commander, from what I remember. And I got 4, 5, 6 4x6s, which came in the Starfleet Voyager. And I'm trying to remember. I could probably think about it. They probably came in other sets, but I don't remember off the top of my head. So I will say that's fantastic. So that's the trans blue all taken care of. That was hard. My goodness. Oh my. Oh, the trans dark blue. And of course, some of you might have noticed there's some trans purple in there too, because I can't see the difference. 3 trans green and trans red. So let me get the trans green and trans red down. I don't know why these things are still sitting here. I can't use them. Put them over there. So trans green, 3. 1, 2, 3 ones. Nice, not broken ones. They are newer. I'm not going to worry about it. 5 trans red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm I'm amazed actually, and I'm not sure again of the exact chemical components, but the trans red held up better than the trans green did back in the day. Like the trans green 1x1 plates broke pretty easy after a while. And the trans green 1x1 round bricks broke pretty easy. The trans red would break too, but not nearly the frequency as trans green. From my perspective. 14, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna hate building the set. Okay, 14. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. 14 trans red plates. Waste my time. Okay, put those back. Again, thanks, Jeffy. I'll mention Jeff's name on my channel. Because Jeff, I've known Jeff for decades now. And he runs a show. Watch it. It's Wednesday night. It's fantastic. VW Bricks, look him up. He's a lot more cogent than I am. For brackets, white's gonna be tougher because white is not nearly as sorted out as nice as the gray. But that's just because I'm lazy. I'm gonna find 4 brackets hopefully in here. 1, 2, I'm gonna have to get the other. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the other one. Okay. Yep. If I can find it. Oh, it's white since I don't care about as much. Does not get nearly as sorted as all the other colors, and you know, I only care about specific pieces. I should get rid of the entire collection. 1, 2. Ooh, that's a bad one. I'm gonna put that right there. You can see how bad it is. I'll try to find a better one. Come on. I think I'd be tripping over them. I do like that piece. There's another semi-bad one. Okay. Yeah, it's time for me to sort out my white. This is painful. Wait, there's, so let's put that one. Okay, there's 4 of those. What if it's the other 2? There we go. 4 of those. Fantastic. I'm sure I'm going to be needing some other plates down here. Let me find them. 4 and 2 clippies. 4 original. There's a clip that's bad. So there's 1 original. And I need horizontal clippies too. There's a clippy, horizontal, clippy. That's not clippy. 2, 3. Okay, I got 3 clippies, 4 clippies. So 4 clippies. Oh, 2 clippies. Why am I wasting my time? I'll put 4 of those other guys. Oh my goodness. I could, if I wanted to use the original or the new ones, the wide ones, I could be done right now, but I'm looking for the original sized ones, and I'm not finding. I got 3 so far. Again, this is why you sort the way Jeffy sorts. So I don't like spend all this time trying to find A needle in the proverbial haystack. I'm not finding it readily. Okay, there we go. And I'll just grab that one off the top. There we go, 4 of those. So I'll put those over there. Nice white ones. Okay. Any other modified plates? Nope. Okay. So back up to the top. We got that. Now we get into the bricks. Put it back. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I'll be back. Now again, white's also going to be very tough to get really nice looking ones because they do fade nicely back in the day. 2, 3, and 4. But I will again make a valiant attempt at it. For 1x3s, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can see there's a color difference. Okay, 1x2. I only need 1. Okay. 1x2. And 4 1x4s. And also, now we are back in the printed pieces. I need 3 1x2 with in there. So this is gonna be sad. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Also awesome. Okay, so this is gonna be bad. I'm not gonna have the parts and pieces that I want for this one, but I have to make do with what I have. And exploring can't be it. So I'm gonna separate everything over here and get everything pushed away so I don't get all mixed up. I'm looking for better. I don't think I have any better logos than what oh, there's a nice one. So I'll just put that one beside that one. Nope. No good classic space logos on a 1x2 brick. Sorry, that's what I got. So I need 3 of those. So I'll just take them off of here. They're very faded and dingy, but c'est la vie. And I need 4 the 1x4s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I saw 4. So that's 4 of those. And then what other printed pieces do I need? 2 of these guys. 1, 2. That's good. And I'll put these 2 in here just because I'm here now. I will say that I do like sorting out my sloped pieces this way. So, but I do have to organize them a little better because this has now filled up the entire thing. That's a rare piece. Not really rare, but rare enough for me. Okay, so that is full now, so I can't do anything else with that. And then the logos. So I got 2 logo bricks. So here. No, you stay out here. So that's good. That's good. Put all these back. Go next. 1x2. I talk to myself a lot. So got it. Now we're back into rounds. Let's get those pieces. And two by two round bricks. Find some nice ones. Not good. Better. And better. So this guy has yellowed on the edges and this guy does not. So two of those. And then we need two cones. One. Again, I got some crappy cones in here. I got some very crappy cones in here. And two good cones. There we go. So again, I'm this guy. Meh. Whereas these two, awesome. Okay. So that's done. Anything else around? Nope. Okay, so then we got that part done. Then we get into the car steering wheel. And even my white tiles should be sorted out more, and they're not. So, how many car steering wheels? There's only one, in gray or white. But also, now into here, I'm gonna go get the 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, and 4 tiles. Okay. That's it. Oh yes, I also have the 4 shocking shutters. Thank you. 2 and 2. Let's get some hinge bricks. So 2 of those. 1 and 2 of those. So now I have 1 and 1. There's 2 of those. I thought I'd find the other one first. And there. 2 hinge bricks and 2 more hinge bricks. I got those already. Let's get into the plates. We're getting close to the end. Excuse me. Getting close to the end. Did I have to get any? Nope. So 2 for 1x2 plates. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1x2 plates. 6 1x4 plates. 1, 2, 3. Look how bad that is. 4, 5. And that's just because it's used. And that's why I like my collection. It's used. I've used a lot of these pieces. Oh, 1x6. 2. 1 and 2. And then 1x8. 1x8. There we go. 1x8. And that's it for the 1x. Let me get the 2x. There was a one-time attempt at sorting plates where this is the 2x2, 2x3, 2x4, and this is 2x6 plus, but you can see there's smaller plates in there because I was too lazy to finish the job. So that's what happens with me, especially when it comes to sorting this color. I just find it so mind-numbingly boring to sort this color. But I don't think I have any 2x6s in there. Put that one right there. That can go there. And then one 2x6 and one 2x8. Excellent. And I think that's it. Okay. Four 4x6 plates. I think we're done with the plates now, and then we're into the slope bricks, which basically is just two 2x3 slope bricks. Yep, I'm gonna have to sort my collection. Got the printer bricks. I did get two of those, right? Yes, two of those. Very good. I don't think I'm talking loud enough. Sorry. And then 7, holy moly, 7 tails. 7 tails, that's in the wings. Already see a bunch. 2, 3, 4. Got 4 so far. 5. I do love this piece. I remember when it first came out in the whatever that cute little set that I blew up in the first Lego Horse. 5, 6. And a good 7. There we go. There's a good 7. And 2 picture frames. Window frames. So we're laying right on top of my DWFS, doors, windows, frames, and shutters. Fences and shutters was this guy already completed. And then this guy, which is fine. So I think that is it. Oh wait, yellow pieces. 2 and 2, 1 by 1 and 1 by 3. 2 and 2 and 1 by 1. So the 1 by 1s came in the 6880 as stuff for the picker upper to pick up over and the shoulder to dig. And the 1 by 3 yellows came in a Starfleet Voyager because they tried to mimic the yellow 1 by 3 stripes on the Galaxy Explorer and the yellow black stripes on the 924, and they tried to bring that into the Starfleet Voyager to moderate success. Anyway, so that's there. So that's all those pieces, and that was an hour. So I'm going to stop this video. Talk to you in a bit.